Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Week 10, which is our, I think, our last bye week of the season. We are currently 6-3 with the Florida Gators, and I really just don't think there's going to be much we can do with this season. We can keep on winning, but it's not going to get us really anywhere. Maybe a bowl game at the most. But we've had a lot of big losses. I know Vanderbilt destroyed us. We come back on Georgia, which we're about to look at, and we played the #1 team in the nation, Ohio State, and that was a tremendous game. It was a lot of fun. I think the Georgia game was a lot funner, but we just had a lot of big mistakes, and it's pretty much ran this season down. Hopefully we can come out strong next season. We're gonna have a lot of new faces, and get to a BCS title. I can't believe we haven't got it in 2 years already, but that's football. That's how it works. Real quick, I want to look at the game against Georgia. As you can see, we did make a comeback and 27 points in the second half and lost by field goal. It's a field goal kicked with just a few seconds left. 2 seconds left for the field goal, 40-yard field goal attempt, which they drilled, and we just had nothing we could do against that. Here's the statistics of the game. 20 first downs for us, 11 for them. Total offense was 356 to 323, so it was a really tight game. Total yards 581 to 374, so we definitely should have won this game. They did have the ball in possession more than we did, but that doesn't matter. Mason, who had a tremendous game, 255 yards, no interceptions, so that had a big, huge part of the game that helped them win was the no interceptions. Obviously, we had 3, so turning the ball over, you can't expect to win like that. But I did make a halftime substitution and pulled Driscoll out of the game. He had a 58.6 rating, completing 46% of his passes, 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And as you can see, Tyler Murphy come in, 75% of his passes, 176 yards and a touchdown. So that's definitely going to be a switch we're going to have. We're going to have him playing next week against South Carolina. Murphy will have his first start. So everybody's looking forward to that. I know I am. 7 rushing attempts, 2 touchdowns with 61 yards. So Murphy had a tremendous game. He was a player of the game, and hopefully he can do that against South Carolina, and we can definitely see a change in Tyler Murphy. It is a senior year, and Driscoll's just not having a great season. So we're going to see what Murphy can do for us before he leaves. Heisman watch. Take a look at this real quick. You got Braxton Miller, of course, Johnny Manziel, of course, Taysom Hill, Alec Morris, and Keith Marshall. And I'm pretty sure that it's not going to show me there, but I'm pretty sure Matt Jones was in the running for the Heisman watch. So definitely try to make some big plays running with him and see what we can do to maybe get a Heisman Trophy runner-up, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to win against Manziel and those guys. So no players of the week this week for Florida. And as you can see here, I have made the change already. Tyler Murphy will be the starting quarterback next week against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Sorry, I had a moment there when my brain went out. And Skylar Morningweg, we got to see him for the first time in real life this past week against South Carolina. And that's going to be our starting quarterback next year unless we bring in some good recruits, which doesn't look very likely. I know a lot of them have locked us out so far, so hopefully we can see what this guy can do. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, passing leaders, Driscoll was 73rd out of the nation, so nothing spectacular there. Matt Jones falling in 9th rushing yards. Receiving yards, Matt Jones. And the tackle leaders, so end of the year awards, we'll probably definitely have some players defensively. I mean, these guys are just destroying the competition right here. Sacking leaders, Bullard in 5th, so he's down a little ways, 10.5 sacks a game, so for first place. So that can definitely be one. Purifoy with 3 interceptions, 6 is the most. So, you know, if he has a tremendous game in the next couple weeks, then we could definitely see a player from almost all over the defensive side of the game. So, you know, definitely want to win some end of the year awards. Maybe get to a bowl game and win that. I know we lost ours last year, and you know, just keep working for the BCS next season. So, you know, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's been a lot of fun for me, and let's see what we can do against South Carolina Gamecocks, guys. This is going to be a special week. This game's going to come out on Friday instead of Wednesday. The bye week is going up on Wednesday, and I'm going to go ahead and do the game and have it posted up on Friday. So, you know, we'll have this video and the South Carolina game, along with the Dolphins and the Panthers, which comes out on Monday, which came out on Monday, because you'll be seeing this afterwards. So, you know, it's going to be a great week of football for us, and hopefully we can keep the Miami Dolphins going and make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, we're having a tremendous season with them right now, and you know, definitely getting to look at more recruits as far as here. You know, if Matt Jones decides he's going to go pro, that would be a player we would definitely want to have on the Miami Dolphins team, because he's been a tremendous running back for us this season. And that's pretty much it, guys. So, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you guys next week, and share your thoughts below, and don't forget to comment on the videos this week. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.